And that's why I don't really like to go down those. I played with quarterback accuracy some this year, didn't see anything beneficial from it, which is why I'm on 50. I felt like there's not really any difference other than wobbly ducks with it on. Let's go full screen here. With it on 0-10. I mean, played a lot with it. Bro, you are super chatting my channel into greatness. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. You don't have to do that. You've been coming in here just super chatting. Thank you so much, man. You have really brightened my day. I'm definitely interested in listening to your theories, though. I mean, I listen to people's theories. I've incorporated people's theories. Oh my God, we're kicking off finally for the first time. Before we do anything, though, I'm actually going to remember, turn off this damn AI wide receiver catching. It makes such a difference. No, I appreciate it. And I'm definitely curious if you send me your I'm always going to use the word theory, even for my work. Like, and I think I even stay in my videos when I drop my sliders. I say the theory is auto subs impact gameplay via aggression and discipline. And the reason I say it is because it is theory. There's really, no way to prove it. Some people agree with me. Some people say they don't notice anything. But I'm 100% interested in your wear and tear. I will say that because this is a wear and tear that I'm just testing. It's not anything official. The main thing I was looking for with wear and tear, just so you know, is I wanted to use wear and tear for player rotations because I don't get the rotations with my auto sub formula, with my methodology, right? And so I wanted wear and tear to be used to get rotations at running back, wide receiver, the defensive line, right? And that's what I've been trying to go for all year, but without having players disappear, and not come back, or you get the season wear and tear that just really messes them up. We're not going to blitz here. We're just going to do this. So I'm very interested in your wear and tear. If you could talk to me about why it is set that way and what you're seeing as far as player rotations, and also, let's go. Good coverage. And also, if you're seeing how it's holding up through the season, you know what I mean? Oh, I am 100% aware of how much they affect the gameplay, but we can't turn off skills. That's built into the game. I mean, that's why I turn off abilities in Madden, Bethlehem. That's 100% why I have abilities turned off in Madden. Yeah, talk to me about your tell me about your wear and tear, man. I'm very curious about your wear and tear. Let's start there because you mentioned the normal tackle slide, the normal impact. Again, I haven't had an issue with broken tackles. I mean, we just showed 3 and 3, very balanced, very low. But I'm definitely interested in what you have to say there. Bro, you are insane with the super chats, man. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say, man. You're just, every post is a super chat. Thank you. DBs in fade can't touch wide receiver until the catch equals fake. DB in pat phase and contest at the catch point equals real. Same ratings, different ratings. I don't know what you mean by DB in phase. Do you mean they're in position, but they can't touch the wide receiver until after the catch equals fake? DB's in position, and I mean I'm taking phase and swapping the word out to position, because it makes sense to me then. In position and contest at the catch point equals real. I 100% agree with you on your analysis. Get to the outside. Let's go. 3rd and 2. We're gonna run this right at him, man. It makes sense to me if I'm able, if like the word phase you meant as like in position. Good run, let's go. So I swapped out, I just noticed I swapped out Jones's sleeve, just the color, and now it's showing up. So I just need to swap out the other one, and we'll have his gear. Let's go, get in. Oh, he got hurt big time there. We need to get him out. Toss. Is he out? He's out. Yeah, talk to me what you tell me about your wear and tear. Like why it's set the way it is, what you feel like it does / unlocks. Can we get out to the outside? No, good defense. And then also tell me, do you get rotations with it? How are the as you play through a season, you know, how's the season wear and tear hold up, things like that. Let's start there, and then I'm curious what you have to say about the other stuff. Oh no! Throw it away. Oh no. I wasn't outside the pocket. Why did he throw it over there, though? Yeah, intentional grounding. Oh, they were all over that play action. Yeah, in position. Like sometimes you see your DB is right there, but he doesn't react after the catch. Yeah, 100%. That happens all the time. What do you believe fixes that? And we're going to settle for 3 here, fellas. Goal to get all the way down there. Maybe? Oh, I let him too much. No. But yeah, what you're saying, I believe, I 100% agree with you. Yeah, tell me your theory. Tell me what you believe fixes that. If it's as simple as turning... I haven't tested, but I thought about testing the offensive pass interference off. I know years ago that made a difference in a couple things with the gameplay, but I never bothered testing it this year. Sucks to come away with 3 there. Only 3, I should say, but it's better than coming away with nothing. Good little run. Yeah, let's stick to the cover 2. Run a little stunt right here. Guys, we need to win so bad. Oh, he had all day. He had all day to throw, man. Come on. We can't get any pressure. We can't get any pressure on these guys. Oh, I don't have my pass rushers out there. Alright, I forgot. I took out all my pass rushers on this. But even still, look at this. No push. No put. One guy got push. I think it's number 72. A little push. But look at their 76. Their right tackle doesn't give up any ground. Their center doesn't give any ground up. The double team block doesn't naturally give up any ground up. But man, we can't get any push. Yeah, I hope they rebalance them, but honestly, I like the skills, traits, whatever you want to call them. Their skills, I guess, in college football way more than the ability / X Factor system in Madden. Man, hit him as he throws. And he still gets it there. We're gonna bring a little pressure. We're gonna start pressing the wide receivers. I'm not gonna shade, just press. Did he catch that? So you have it set 6 higher than my, because I'm gonna just default 50. I'm gonna obviously accept that. About time the CPU has a holding penalty called on them. Am I really going to notice the difference with it set, 6 points higher? What about the other tackles? Ah, you're just a play now guy. I will tell you, play now plays... And this is as a Dynasty only guy, right? But I always play now, like initially, like when I get the beta, I obviously play a lot of play now. And then I've done some testing in the past with play now at the beginning. Play now plays 1,000 times better than Dynasty mode. They're not even close to the same. Play now is, the gameplay on play now is literally 100 times better than in not only in Dynasty mode, but in franchise mode of Madden too. It's 1,000,000 times better. I can't emphasize enough how much better the gameplay in play now mode is. Have you taken your slider set and tested it inside of a Dynasty? There's a lot of other variables that happen inside Dynasty mode that is the reason why the gameplay is so much different than play now, but also not as good in my opinion. Play now is just such a more consistent, better gameplay experience, especially in Madden. Especially in Madden. Hit that block. Let's go. Spring them free. Let's go. Good blocking down the field. I would tell you, bro, you need to check out your sliders and the wear and tear in Dynasty, because in a play now, the wear and tear is just for that game. But in Dynasty, you have your season, your career wear and tear, that stack up and matter. And I figured this out firsthand because the wear and tear slider set that I dropped at the start of the year, still have the video up, haven't made anything to update it yet. That was built with rotations in mind, and I got really, really, really good rotations. What happened was everybody's using it, and the first couple of games were like, oh my god, we're getting great rotations, this is fantastic. And then they started getting 7-8 games into the season, like, dude, my players are disappearing. They're not playing. Like, what's going on? And it was because the wear and tear was so high, there wasn't enough recovery, or they're burning through the recovery. They couldn't recover enough to play, and so you'd have starting running backs, quarterbacks just missing the last 2 or 3 games of the season. They weren't hurt, they just had too much wear and tear. So it's definitely... Oh! How did we get through that? Yeah, do that right now. The thing is, you won't notice anything on the wear and tear side in your games until you would get to, like, probably like halfway through the season. Make a point and see, are players suddenly just going missing, not in the game anymore, etc., etc. I don't like this look. We're going to hand this off. Yeah. But everything else, it's probably not going to play as good because Dynasty mode does not play as good as Play Now. But I am 100% interested in your wear and tear settings, the full setup. If they hold up, like your tackle impact, your recovery, I'm interested in the whole thing because, I mean, I'm testing what I'm on right now. This isn't official. But I have to play these games. My run blocking is way too strong. It's early though. My run blocking, I mean, I haven't been running the ball very good. I mean, I've been averaging like 4 yards a carry the first couple games of the season. And they did stop me. I mean, what are we at right here? We just had a big one. Let's just take a look and see. We did have a big one, so let's just take that in mind. But he was 4 for 55. This dude's our starting running back's 4 for 8. So yes, this, you know, obviously doesn't look good, but he has 2 20-yarders somehow. So when you factor in he's got 2 for at least 41, then he's got 2 for 10. The other 2 would be 2 for 14, which is 7. Then he's 4 for 8 and 1 for 4. So when you take out those 2 big runs that just got sprung, right? Then you're 2 for 14, and then we'd go 6 for 22, and we go 7 for 26. Which isn't even 4 yards a carry. Also the big screen too. Yeah, but what's wrong with that? Oh, no! Oh my god. I almost did that. Yeah, we ran that play action screen and it actually worked. I mean, I don't know if you were here yesterday, Bethlehem. I was moving the ball very, very well against New Mexico. We had 20 points. At halftime, I scored 3 the rest of the game. I mean, there's a lot of adjustment and stuff to it, but you take out those 2 big runs, good pass breakup, and we're less than 4 yards a carry. And in fact, our starter is 2 yards a carry. It's also the first quarter, right? Things can balance out. That's the trickier part. It's a good thing that EA did it, but that's also the trickier part of making sliders nowadays, is they have the adaptive AI. So you can't really hop in to a game and say, oh, this quarter, this happened, this happened, this happened. It changes throughout the game because of the adaptive AI. I literally had on, what was it, on stream, I think it was. Maybe it wasn't on stream, it was an upload. The quarterback started like 10 for 11 passing, and then he ended up dropping all the way down, and he finished below 70%. Like we started disrupting him, got pressure, changed up what we were doing, and he, started having incompletions. So sometimes you have to stick it out, Yesterday it looked like we were, gonna just walk to victory against New Mexico State. And we couldn't do anything in the second half. Good defense. Good first quarter, man. 3rd and 17. We'll stay in this quarters look. Yo, Chili's, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. How are you today? They actually are winning the time of possession right now. Are you just going to keep playing these games, King Lil? Like the 26 versions? Or are you going to switch over to like maximum football a little bit? Or just play GTA 6 when it comes out? But that's not till November. Or you could just, play some older... Oh, good. Hold on. That was awesome. You could, King Lil, go back and play like... I've been thinking about doing it myself, man. Like, I dropped that new 2K project, and it's good. But I've been debating just going back to NBA Live 19, man. There's just certain things about that game. And then, of course, there's the older Maddens. I wouldn't go back to NCAA 14 revamped because College Football 26 is better than 14 revamped. There's some things like about revamped, obviously, still, but it's not better than 26 for sure. But older Maddens, the original Madden 25, that game's too good, man. We truly didn't know what we had at that time. Good pocket, good pressure off the edge. Quarterback steps up. Hardly ever see that, so we're going to appreciate when it happens. Steps up, and instead of running, which, I mean, he wasn't going to get the first down, right? I mean, the defender's right there. He's not going to get it. So he takes a shot. Steps up and throws down the field. We got the pass breakout. Overall, though, I liked that, man. NBA Live 19 is definitely something you've looked at numerous times. I really want to get into it. I put a couple videos on my channel, gosh, it was a year or maybe 2 ago, where because I had only ever played Live 19 like for the run, which was really fun. Really disappointed that they shut that down in January, because I think it was still really, really good, and I think that it could have made like a little bit of a comeback with people going in and playing it. But I played around just a tiny bit. TML Realism with another super chat. My goodness, man. Appreciate you. Hey, keep me posted. I don't know if you're in the Discord or what, but definitely keep me posted on what you find out when you bring that into Dynasty mode. I'm definitely curious about your wear and tear, and I'm curious about some of the other theories you have incorporated into the game. And I'll take a look at them for sure if they hold up inside Dynasty. But I appreciate you coming through, man. Definitely post your findings in the Discord if you know, or comment them on a YouTube video, or DM me on X, whatever works for you, man. Appreciate you, and thank you so much for all the super chats, dude. You literally like sent me like, it's over $50. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. But back to King Lil, what I was saying is I didn't ever play like the franchise mode in NBA Live 19. I did test out a little bit of their gameplay. The one thing that game did really, really well was stadium atmosphere. Oh, good coverage. Stadium the right word for that? Arena atmosphere. The crowds and everything was just really, really well done. And I do kind of want to go and make a slider set for it. I don't know if anyone would ever play it because it's older rosters. I don't know if there's a way to get newer rosters because they shut everything down. Full screen. Oh, we're going for this. We're going for this. I put a clip up on my channel. I don't know. I wonder if I created a playlist called NBA Live 19. I should look and see. But I had one on there that just blew my mind with the atmosphere. You haven't played NBA Live since freaking Steve Franchise was on the cover? Or was that Jason Kidd in 03? That was freestyle, man. That was a fun NBA Live, man. That and March Madness. Great games. And what a time to be alive. Where do I want to run? Let's do this. Appreciate you, brother. I look forward to what you find when you test in Dynasty. Oh, get down. I did not want to fumble. We don't run a lot of read options. But I feel like a good time to do it. Man, this is not gonna work. They're pressed up. We're gonna run, we're gonna hand this off. I 100% agree, A Powers. My idea that I had, actually it's not my idea. I shouldn't even take credit for this because this was an NFL head coach. If you trade for a player in an NFL head coach, that player, they had a thing called playbook knowledge, and they didn't have access to the full playbook until they were with you for a while. I don't know why that's not in the games now. Oh, have playbook knowledge. Well, 2K couldn't control what happened there. NBA Live chose to cancel Live 20. And then they said they were going to bring us back something they just never did. Which sucks. Because they were definitely... Oh, hang on to that. Let's go. I wasn't sure he was going to hang on to that. Let's go. I can't even get excited, man. We were doing this yesterday to New Mexico State, and it meant nothing in the end. Meant nothing in the end. And they've been moving the ball. They've had penalties that have hurt them. Remember, they were going to have a first and goal. There's another penalty. They were going to have a first and goal, and they had a holding penalty. Or it was, maybe it wasn't first and goal, but it was like inside the 20. They've had a couple drives literally stall out because of penalties. Oh, good run. You can only pick out a few concepts. What you could do, you know what would make that even, what you could really do to expand that, A Powers, is you have a custom playbook, right? So you control what's in the custom playbook. So before each, I mean, you make your custom playbook, and you have the X amount of concepts and plays, whatever in it, and then that's all you can play from, right? Whatever's in your book. And then you can add plays to it since it's a custom whenever you set it. Like you have your house rule of, okay, after this amount of practices, games, whatever, Step up, throw. That was beautiful, man. Holy smokes. It sucks he's 9-11. 9 for 11. I think we'll get that down. But I'm going to say appreciation for this quarterback play right now. This is phenomenal. Pocket navigation. Look at this. We get pressure on the outside. I'm fine with this. Look at this. Pressure on the outside. He steps up. Good pocket movement. Sets his feet and throws. That's beautiful. I just need to start shading underneath a little bit. Not shading, pressing a little bit. Jamming. Maybe we'll get some incompletions. Oh, good D. Good D, good D, good D. See, if EA didn't have those stupid broken tackle things in there that they shouldn't have, that's coded into the game right there, they wouldn't have lost 9 yards. It would have lost 3. But he breaks a tackle running the wrong direction. Nothing. Now, we've been talking about the good in the game. We're going to talk about the bad in the game here real quick. And this is just, you know, why I say EA needs to... They really got to revamped blocking here, because I want to say... Okay, take a look at our defensive tackle right here. Their running back is going to pick him up in a one-on-one. Their running back's going to pick him up in a one-on-one. This is a big defensive tackle getting picked up by a running back. Controlled by me, by the way. Watch what happens right here. This running back does not get leveled, as he should, giving up 100 pounds, most likely. Instead, they get locked into an animation, and he blocks him as a running back like an offensive lineman. This goes back to years ago. Someone made a video where they said your offensive line doesn't matter, and they put like punters and kickers on the line, and they blocked just like offensive linemen. This is proof of that. That still hasn't been addressed, because you're having this number 6. We're gonna go look and see the weight and strength difference. But there's no world where Green Jr. doesn't chip him. Number 1, it should be a chip, but doesn't. There's no world where this interaction occurs, where you have a free running defensive tackle run into a little tiny running back, and he doesn't plow him over. Instead, the running back gets there, doesn't get pushed backward, instantly stonewalls the defender, and then is able to withstand the spin move, the put. There's no push. Look at this. We're not getting any push on the guy. He is the greatest blocker of all time. Giving up all that weight, that strength, and all the reason we finally got pressure was from a rip move. No pushing backwards. This is the blocking that EA has in the game right now. This is a default 50 pass block. There's no world that this should happen. Let's go break it down. Number 22 versus number 6. I mean, obviously we know it's a running back versus a defensive tackle. Number 6, he is only a 68 overall, but nonetheless, he's 273 pounds. He's a power rusher. 6'5", 273, 85 strength. And let's go ahead and go to the running back here. And we said it was number 22 is a 77. 69 strength, so significantly less strength. But let's go ahead and look at his pass blocking. He's a 50 pass block. What are we doing? Why is this in the game? When are ratings gonna matter? At some point, ratings have to matter in these games. They just do. You know? And despite all that time to throw, he couldn't find anybody. All right. Wait, why is Purdy in the game? This needs to stop happening, man. He just randomly goes in. And he throws an interception. Oh, why does our third string quarterback just randomly get put in the game, man? I have no idea. Because Carter Jones has no wear and tear. They've been able to run the ball pretty well. It's their passing game, man. He's 10 for 12, but he hasn't really pushed the ball down the field. He did try a couple times. And oh my. And I guess those were pass breakups. Otherwise, he's been kind of conservative with it. Run this Tampa 2. We'll show cover 3. We haven't done a lot of that. We haven't run a lot of shells. We haven't ran a shell at all, actually. This will be our first one. Good pass breakup. Let's go. We're going to get those incompletions, y'all. Does he scramble? He doesn't scramble, so we're not going to run the... We're in this whole press. We're going to implement, yeah, cover 2 shell. Quarterback hasn't scrambled yet. Let's 3rd and 3. No. We need more guys at the line of scrimmage, I think. Let's press them. Uh-oh. Let's go. He didn't have anywhere to go with that. We pressed up. They didn't have anywhere to go. But they're going to get 3 out of it. Thanks to Purdy. At least it was Purdy with the interception and not Jones. Can we get a couple more points before half? At least, I mean, let's set the goal for 3, and if we get more than that, that's just a perk. Shocked at the 76ers, for sure. Really shocked at the Magic, both for getting the lead over the Pistons that they did, and then the 19 points that they scored in the whole second half. They scored 19 points. Those are the two shocking Oh, and the Nuggets losing to the Timberwolves when the Timberwolves are out like everybody. That was shocking. The East is wide open, man. Oh no, it's coming back. Shoot. That might kill this drive, y'all. We're in a 3rd and 13. They might get the ball back. Do we have a deep shot to Ashley here? What's that safety gonna do? Nope. Oh! Tried to thread it before that safety could get there. Dang it. Do you think the Magic are gonna beat Detroit today? Is that game on yet? It's, what is it, it's 2 o'clock Eastern. That game's gotta be on, or is it later? I didn't even see when tip-off is. See, and I don't understand that. How are we getting pressure there, but then that one instance against the running back, it was running into a brick wall? You know what I mean? Oh, what a freaking throw, man. What a throw. That was a dot. He has taken a few sacks this first half. That's, I mean, they're 10 for 42 on the ground, though. I mean, they're running the ball, and they're running the ball well. They're holding. This is weird. They're getting all the holding calls, and we've only had one. This is the opposite of what happened against Kent State, where it felt like, well, we had 7, they had none. Oh no, Pickett. Let's go! Good play. I love the quarterback deep shot there. I love that he took the chance, and I love that we picked that off. Let's go. Got one back, man. Like, he scored 15, shut down everybody else. I mean, honestly, it's gonna come down to the Magic, man. Like, it's going to come down to them being able to just score some points. Paulo needs to have a big game. Paulo needs to do what everyone thinks he's going to do. Franz needs to have a good game. Jalen Suggs needs to have a good game. Oh! I don't know how that just happened. I don't know how that just happened. Let's go! I was just trying to get to the middle of the field. What just happened? What? What? We gotta instant replay this, man. How did that just happen? I thought we were gonna get like 8 yards. As soon as it got completed, I was like, all right, we're getting 8 yards. Also, where the hell... EA's got to figure this out too. What the hell is number 21 doing here? Where is he going? Or is he just run into a zone? Okay. Interesting. Maybe he's just sprinting to his zone. But he's looking at the wide receiver right here. He should understand what's going on here, but he just is hard-coded into his zone. Alright. We throw it right here. The reason I was going middle was because I was like, I knew I had these guys over here, but I saw this safety coming up, and I was like, alright, I got these blockers to the middle. Let's go to the middle, try to get a couple extra yards. So that's why I turned into the middle right there. And then I saw him turn in to cut me off right there, and big number 78 hit the block. I don't know what happened right here, though. The whole reason this thing sprung free is because of whatever... This is a block in the back that didn't get called? Yeah, that's a block in the back that did not get called. That should have been called. But also, why didn't he, like, make an attempt on our player? I don't know. I don't know. There's some fluky shiz going on that play. Like, what that defender was doing, screaming. I mean, we'll just assume he was screaming to his assignment. But that player coming up definitely got blocked in the back. Should have been called. The setting's at 65, so they should throw that flag. But also, he didn't make an attempt on the player. Didn't even try to tackle him. That's our second sizable gain off of a little play. We ran that play action wide receiver screen that picked up some yards for us. And then we just ran that one right there, that just a straight up wide receiver mid screen. If I had to pay the refs off, shoot. We'll see what happens in that second half, bro. That was fluky as hell. I'll admit it. Good pass breakup. Here we'll run a little stunt. I normally don't run zone, but they may not even snap the ball here. They are. They're just gonna hand it off. All right. I mean, yesterday I said we couldn't have asked for a better first half. It was true. We were up 20-7, and we lost 35-23. So, although I'm happy that we are up 24-6, we don't know what's going to happen here. And we get the ball. I forgot we got the ball first. We never get the ball. Mike, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you coming through, brother. You're in season 2031, but I quick simmed season 30. Hold on. See how my team was built on sim, because I fully played the prior year to compare the two seasons. It's a considerable amount of time now. Would you consider College Football 26 an improvement from 25? Absolutely, I would. Now, that's gameplay wise. Dynasty is kind of the same. I mean, yeah, they added the AI stuff, but the recruiting is still the same. And they need to do work on recruiting. They need to do work on transfer portal stuff. You know what I mean? They need to do work on the progression. But definitely transfer portal. Add a little bit more livelihood to it. But the gameplay itself, I like the gameplay more than 25. Now, oh my god, I should have probably got out of the pocket before I threw that away. I'm an idiot. When 25 first released, before they made any changes, that slider set that I had for that was the most insane gameplay. And then they started patching stuff. Some of it they needed to patch, but then they went and fixed other stuff. Or addressed, I shouldn't say fixed, made changes to other stuff. And then the gameplay wasn't as good as it was like that first part of July. Like, and the thing that they went to go fix was that roughing the kicker, roughing the penalty stuff. Or, shoot. I think it was a constant roughing the kicker. It was something like that, and they went to fix it, and then they tweaked other stuff, and the gameplay was just never as good, in my opinion, after that. To me, I could have kept playing 25 without the updates, just turned off the rougher the kicking penalty. Because that gameplay, that first set that we had, was phenomenal. Kick return blocking, kick return blocking in both games needs work. Blocking in general, it's just blocking logic, man. The blocking logic for run and pass just needs a lot of work. How the whole thing is operating in its current state needs to be scrapped. The logic, the stonewalling, the whatever the hell just happened there. What did just happen there? We brought one guy off of play action. He won right away. See, okay, so here's the problem right here. This is the blocking logic in first, in all its glory. So 76 gets beat right off rip. That's fine. That can happen. 80. I mean, our edge right there is an 83 overall. But he does. Look at what he does to the next guy. You get these canned animations, right? We got to get rid of these canned animations. He gets in this whiff animation. That means he can't even hit Warnell Jr. Come on. Canned animations are the downfall of all sports games, not just Madden. It's not a Madden thing. 2K does it too. Canned animations, man. That's why people loved the real-time physics. Yeah, it had its issues for sure. What is going on here? I don't know what's going on, but we're taking it. We need a win. They just didn't give themselves enough time to grind out the features, or to grind it out, to continue to build that code. The real-time physics was so much better. The graphics are in my opinion, the only thing that got improved with Frostbite was the graphics. We lost presentation, we lost franchise features, we lost more unique outcomes in our gameplay. And had they just held on like 3 more years, they came out with Frostbite in 17. Was it 17 or 18? I think it was 18. 18 was Frostbite, I'm pretty sure. 2 years later, we had next-gen consoles. Imagine had they just stuck with Ignite. Speaking of rushing, look at that. We average 11 for 84 on the season. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Today we're 8 for 26. No. They need to, there's a lot that needs to be completely reworked. That's the thing, though. They can't tweak the existing system. Oh, okay, we got 2 at least. They need to rework the whole thing. And when Scott OG was on the Sim Standard podcast with my guy Smitty and Sim Football Critic, I put in the question like, hey, are we gonna get away from Frostbite? Because everything we were promised with what Frostbite was gonna bring never happened. It was supposed to be cross between soccer and NBA Live, and you know, all they were gonna share. Uh-oh. I knew it as soon as I threw it. Frick. We were supposed to get all these upgrades year over year, because anytime they made an improvement in one of their other games, it was going to be just brought over to Madden. That hasn't happened. We haven't seen that yet. NHL too. Like, what we were sold with Frostbite has not happened, at least publicly. Maybe it's happened internally, but I'll tell you this much. The gameplay doesn't feel like it's improved that much in the 8 years we've been on Frostbite. About to be 9 years. If you fire up Madden 18 and just compare coverage, quarterback play, blocking, logic, and then you look at it now, and we've had a console generational leap, and they've been working on this engine for that long, you don't notice not 8 years worth of improvements. You just don't. They gave Infinity Ignite, 4 years? Madden 13 was the first, and then they stopped in Madden 17, so 13, 14, 13, 25, 15, 16. They gave it 5 years. And there was so much more improvement in that engine. And the thing is they gave up on Ignite. People often forget what was one of the last features they brought in was True Step. And initially it was just for like running backs, wide receivers and stuff, and only one person like could really have it, but they wanted to, their dream or their goal was to bring True Step to all 22 players on the field at the same time. But they abandoned Ignite, they abandoned True Step. Imagine had they had stuck with it, got the console leap, and then were able to do that with True Step. Have every single player operate independently of each other. No synced running, no, all that stuff that we still see. Man, they are really locking up our running game. Our starter's 10 for 29. Yeah, we've had a couple big runs, but they're all by our non-starters. Our non-starter. Oh my god, see? Oh no. I hope they run the ball here, because I do not have any pass rushers on the field on this play. This is my run defense. Oh, pitch that. I mean, thank you for the 2-yard loss, quarterback. Let's run this here. I like how much they've been running the football, though. I will say this, and they've been pretty successful with it overall. They just haven't had the big plays that we've had. Oh, let's go pick! Let's go! That's big time! Alright, what are we going to do here after an interception? We're going to take a shot. No we're not, because I didn't realize we were on this hash. We're going to run with our quarterback. Oh, I can't move anybody. Alright, we'll take the 2 there. Alright, now we're going to take a shot. Maybe. Safety's on the right hash. Bell's on the far left side. I should be able to just give him a chance at a one-on-one ball, right? Nope. We got through. Man, they got through quick. I really wanted that shot. We're going to go for this. 33. I'm not kicking a 50-yard field goal. No, we're at home. We're going to go for this. It's 3 yards. 4 yards, sorry. Might have Thomas here. Oh my, he caught that. I thought I threw a bad ball. Thought I made a horrible decision. I can't believe he caught that. I do want to look and see. I thought about throwing it up over here. Nope, I'm glad I did not. It was not open. Not open whatsoever. Alright, let's ground and pound. Good cut back. I'll take 7. Oh, I thought we were going to get in. Let's go. We're just going to stay right here. Slide over a little bit. Oh, he fell for the fake. Let's go. He fell for it. I love it when that actually happens. You can see him turn and look in at that fake. And we just pitched it out. That was awesome. When that works, that's fun. $13 for 47 though. We're the exact same. Granted, our backup has had a couple big carries, but that was a big score right there. It was a back and forth. We didn't score in the third quarter. I mean, that interception was what got us on there. We had what, 2 possessions? We didn't do anything. We'd gotten really stagnant offensively. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Oh my! I don't know what he was doing, but we'll take that house call. Everything's going our way right now, and I couldn't be more happy because I feel like that one was the icing on the cake. There's just no way they come back from that on us, right? This would be our first win of the season, man. We are 0-3. They are 0-2. So it's a bunch of shitty football programs. But their back-to-back interceptions have given us 14 points, right? Because it was 24-13. And they had the ball. 24-13, they had the ball. They had picked up a first down. And an interception set us up. Yeah. I love that they're running down 38-13 in the third quarter and they ran the football. I love that. They're running the football, man. They've tried. They're got to be close to 20 attempts when you throw in the quarterback attempts. Oh my, I don't know what just happened there. Did I give up on college basketball? No, I just started working on a Madden project, and honestly, the views weren't there. I mean, I have it there, but the first couple times, the first like when I switched from NBA 2K, the college hoops 2K to college basketball 10, the views kind of dropped off. People weren't really interested, weren't really watching that much. And so I kind of just, I try to stream what my subscribers want to watch, man. And I judge what they want to watch by their viewership, their tuning in. And I don't have a lot of people who subscribe to me to tune into live streams. I mean, if we're being completely honest, right? I got 16 total viewers right now between Twitch and YouTube. I got almost 25,000 subs, and 16 people are tuning in. Out of that, I mean, that's what, 0.00002%. People don't, subscribe to me for live streams, and I understand that, but I am still going to try to live stream where people do show up, which typically has been college football over Madden, but Madden has been doing better than college football numbers the last couple weeks. Wonder if people are just kind of out. Oh my, okay. Wonder if people are just out on college football, Because I dropped my Madden slider video, and it's doing way better than my college football slider video, which is weird because my college football slider video I dropped in January was the best video that I did all year as far as sliders is concerned. But I think that part of that has to do with the draft and stuff like that. So people are like getting back into Madden because of the draft. They want the new rosters, things like that, So that part of it does make sense. I knew that was... it would not let me shift over to block that dude. I don't understand why they put a mechanic in the game, but then on certain plays, I can't shift my line. Why can't I shift my line on that play to block? Every single play that I call, I should be able to shift my line. If you're gonna have, true organic gameplay, even if it means I shift and I'm letting somebody come free, it doesn't matter. I chose to do it. I think that it's because they don't have the coding for it to block up versus certain stuff, and that's where it's like, that's not organic gameplay. But I should be able to shift my line over there, but I literally couldn't. Where you couldn't change players. I have had that happen, I think, like one time. We're going to stay here in the dime. We're going to press up a little bit. I don't think they're going to run here on 3rd and 6. Holding. We'll decline it. We'll run this. Pinch. That's, you know, why are you throwing it short of line of scrimmage, big dog? They gotta fix that. Like, that's just AI stuff, you know what I mean? Why are you throwing it short of the line of scrimmage? What's the point? Burn clock here. We're just going to try to run the ball, burn through as much clock as we can, get out of this game. We're going to escape. I shouldn't say escape. I'm going to say escape. After what's happened to us, man, we're going to say escape with a win, even though it's a pretty, Yo, Centric, what's up, man? Hey, I saw you playing college football the other day. Did you try my new college football sliders? Also, what do you think of the new Madden ones? Or have you I just see you play 2K in the show. So I don't even know what you think of them. First dub, and we dog walked them. I mean, it was close in the first half. It was 24-13. I think it was kind of a back and forth third quarter where nothing happened, and then they threw back-to-back interceptions. One was a pick six, and it just kind of that just blew the game open. And they've had to then pass the ball a lot more. They were pretty run bounced to start the game, and then we've just gotten a bunch of sacks. Only one game on Titans franchise? Who the hell are you, man? One game? Jeez. Hey, man, get the new jerseys. You can get all the new jerseys for all the teams, too. I dropped a video on how to do it. You can get the new Ravens, the Commanders, the Rams, the Falcons, the Titans. That might be a 6. Ooh. Run a couple full balls. We'll just press up here. No, PS5, brother. You know I'm on PS5. Yeah, it's on PS5, my friend. You can get all the new... If you do an online Madden franchise, you can get the new jerseys for the teams. All of them. You just have to download them, and I in the video I show you where to download them. You just download the jerseys. You do an online franchise, and when you're at the team select screen, you just go over each team and you hit replace with team builder. Then you select the team, and you can replace it with just uniform but keep the players. And then it'll keep all the rosters how you have it, but it'll apply the jerseys, the Titans' new stadium. Well, it's not their new, you know what I mean. But yeah. it'll put the Titans in a dome. Yep, so then you get all the new jerseys. Oh, just start over in online. And you can just start with all the... I mean, assuming you downloaded a roster, right? So all you do is just click that you're going to start an online Dynasty, import that custom roster you downloaded, and then you just change the jerseys, or you just do the team builder stuff, and you'll be in an online Dynasty. And you'll have the Ravens with their new uniforms, the Commanders with theirs, Titans with theirs, etc., etc. Whoever you choose to bring in. You could also do different jerseys for other teams too. If you found like a rebrand for a team that you want, you could bring them all in there. You can have all 32 teams could have different. Nice catch. Kind of just going through the motions here to get out of the game. But remember when their quarterback started 10 for 12 and I told you guys, just that's one thing we got to hang on. It's going to balance out. It'll eventually get better. Now he's 24 of 36. Which is 66%. So, I mean, it balanced out. We just, you know. Oh, he got hurt right there. Now it's up to like 68%, 69%, but fine. I mean, we got it down. Oh, okay. Oh, nice run. Nice run. 18 for 72. Man, I can't believe we had 24 points at half. And all those interceptions. It's kind of sad. I mean, we didn't score until a minute left in the third quarter. In the second half. Then the floodgates just kind of opened up. Gotta get those guys out of there. Can I just do... Why can't I have mass subs right here? I hate that I have to pause the game to put in mass subs. Like, you have all these coaching adjustments built into the game, but mass subs wasn't thought of to add to it. Quality of life, you know. Quality of life. But again, people don't really use mass subs and online, so probably not even thought of. Like, yeah, literally coach adjustment. Everything's here. Even substitution. Except for pass subs. This should get us out of the game. It's gonna make us do it again. Good win. I mean, good win. I didn't expect to beat him by 35. That's for damn sure. Look at the possession time. 2-second differential. It's crazy that they had the ball for that much, but it was the turnovers. They had those penalties that killed them, and then they threw a couple interceptions, man. That just, I mean, we threw a couple too, but theirs ended up being a little bit more costly. Let's take a look. So we were 12 of 19 for 63%, 2 tutties, 1 interception. He ended up finishing 68%. He's an 83 overall, finished 68%. I'm cool with that, but he had 3 interceptions. One of them was a pick six. The other one set us up for a touchdown. These all happened in the second half. In that third and fourth quarter. I mean, that's what blew the game open right here. Him doing that. Rushing. Now, he took 8 sacks. So they, I mean, killed their rushing yardage. But 4 yards a carry there and then 3 here. So they ran the ball fine. There were 4 broken tackles. A little bit higher than what we've been seeing. How do we do? We finished 5 yards a carry. And then he finished 6.3, but he had 2 20-yard runs. So you take away the 41 yards there, and it's 7 for 16. So that's just inflated from that. He had a big run there at the end. When we were just grinding out in the fourth quarter. But these two were the main carriers all game. And, yeah, it looked pretty good there. I definitely don't like that we had so many sacks. That wasn't ideal. That mattered too. That and the interceptions, those penalties, it all played a factor in giving us some advantages that we haven't had in our first 3 games. And it got us a win, man. Who do we play next? It's NIU, I think. We have a couple buys. Back-to-back buys. I don't like that. We have 1 game in a month. Bye-bye.